Hi, Stan. Hi, Brody. Hello, Solar Eclipse. Solar Eclipse, I remember you. Sometimes you remember, sometimes you're not. Hi, Frank. Hello, Pete. I'm looking at my CPU utilization because I am stacking in the background, but this is a public live stream, and I was just going to capture M101. Or not M101, that's what I'm stacking. I'm going to capture M81 and M82. The sad part is it's not going to stay clear all night, it says. It says clouds around, it gets cloudy, overcast around midnight. That means I won't be able to finish this target until the next cycle because I have hardly any data on it. I have all the narrowband data I need on it. I just don't. I think I only have about an hour of broadband. You just joined, Joseph. You just subscribed. Cool. Just the guy I need to talk to. You got a question about MoonLite focusers on an SET. Okay. I think did I used to use one on my next star? I think I did. Yes, I did. Oh. You need Nina autofocus. Oh, are they vastly different, Stan, for Nina and SG Pro? I don't use Nina, this is true. But are the settings, the step sizes, are they all different, Stan? I do remember using a MoonLite focuser with my SCT. Oh, they're different. Yeah, sorry, Christopher. I wouldn't be able to help you then. I'm sure there's a formula, though, that would tell you what you need, or isn't there some mathematical formula, or just playing? I remember, though, I think the step sizes are very, very minimal for the SCT. It barely goes from one side to the other. Good luck with that. That's funny, Stan. I thought a step size is a step size no matter what software you're using, but I guess not. Not that I have those settings readily available. I'd probably have to try and find it in an old live stream. Yeah. Oh, you're close already? Yeah. Well, the moon is a little over 40%, so this is the last night I can try and capture broadband data. Sometimes I wonder when the moon is over 50%, if I sacrifice half the night and wait for the moon to set, I can still capture broadband. How did you find that so fast, Stan? Really found it that fast? Did I have the settings for it? Do I even show the settings? Or give the numbers? I think I only show it attaching. It would be nice if I had the numbers, but I don't know if that live stream shows it. Unless I say in the... But maybe a couple of videos after that one. That's almost 8 years ago. I can't believe I even had a MoonLite for that SET. I wonder if other options were available at that time. Because now the RASA has a simple thing you just put on the dial. Well, a MoonLite focuser wouldn't even be possible on a RASA because it would have to go on the front. That doesn't work. All right, I'm going to try and get this started here. I'm going to try and capture Bode's Galaxy and the Cigar Galaxy, even though the moon is already over 40% now. I think I have a few hours before the clouds roll in. I'm just setting up my software right now. I could automate this whole thing. I've had it more automated before. I'm the reason you bought a MoonLite focuser. You have a 102 Explore Scientific with the MoonLite. Oh, excellent, excellent. Yeah, I always had good luck with the MoonLite. Absolutely. No complaints. And what's that guy's name at MoonLite? Ron, he was always very nice to work with. He would do stuff for me if I needed something extra. I like him. I think his name was Ron. Yeah, MoonLite is interesting because it replaces your whole draw tube. If it gets a little choppy, guys, I'm stacking my M101 in the background. Let me know. And I can cancel my stack. Okay, so let's see. Whirlpool, I don't need that one anymore. Let me get rid of that. I want you guys to see what it looks like. I stacked the broadband already for M101. I want you guys to let me know. It's 10 hours of data. And as soon as this other part finishes, I want you guys to let me know. If you think I have enough data, I can wait. I can wait for the next, when the moon is gone, to capture more data. Because I was looking at it and I'm thinking, not really sure on this. It will automatically set the UV-IR filter for me. I just like to do it in advance so I'm not waiting for a prompt. All right, let's go to it. There's my scope. And that big bright thing is the moon at over 40%. I know, I already know the answer. I was thinking maybe next year is the year I really go deep on these targets. And this year is more experimental. Maybe. I mean, but when you look at that whirlpool, over 9 hours on the whirlpool, I mean, how much more detail are we really going to pull on that thing? Really? 9 months from now? Oh, that RASA is over $10,000, isn't it? My book of excuses. If you're seeing my stream for the first time, you can see how my members, they know me like a book. They know my excuses. 14,000. And it's so big you would need a super mount. But I do want to get a bigger telescope, but it won't be a RASA. If I'm going to get a bigger telescope, I want lots of focal length. I would rather get a 14-inch, I don't know, not Newtonian, but what do you call those other ones? Whether it's an SET or something that's got a lot of focal length. I want to pick off detail, like an edge of some sort. An edge. I want to go. I want to go bigger. Definitely bigger, not smaller. That's what she said. I said that on purpose just so I could say that joke. And I beat you guys to it. All right, let me see. RC, that's what I was trying to think of. Now, is an RC, does that require collimation?
Screw the solar eclipse, Brody.
Does the RC, is that hard to collimate? I don't play the one for Pete because I don't want to offend anybody. I have a Scotland joke, but that's just for Pete on the private live streams. RC does require collimation. I wonder how complicated that is to collimate an RC. Because I remember there was just something, there was an issue with something like that. I can't forget the term. I'm getting old. I can't remember these terms. Yeah, that scares the hell out of me. I don't want anything that requires collimation because I don't want to be dependent on Starfront for collimation. I'd like to be in control of that myself, and I want something that's easy. I was even thinking maybe a big refractor for Starfront. I don't need collimation for that. My friend Doug has a really big refractor. He's got the big Explorer Scientific refractor. I'm going through an autofocus right now. Yes, this is... Now, is Brody here? Does the edge require collimation? Probably not that much. I don't think it would be difficult to collimate an edge. The RASA has never needed collimation. Now, if you ask me, that price is probably reasonable. And what's the focal length on this? But it would require a big mount. It's reasonable than paying over $10,000. You can't be serious, Brody. You collimate your edge every time? Oh, but you don't need to. Then why do you do it if you don't need to? Where's the specs on this? How much focal length does this thing have? Oh, here it is. Focal length. Now, that would be incredibly slow, I presume, right? What's the focal ratio? Oh, f11. Wow. Many, many, many times slower than my RASA. It's off the charts slow. I definitely have to have a reducer. It would take forever to finish something at that speed, wouldn't it, Brody? You're running without a reducer, right? Is F11 just too slow to run at? All right. Okay, we can already see my my plate solver is finding the galaxies. It would be like 25 times slower than a RASA. Yeah, I know there's a simple formula that you plug in. You can't just take F2 compared to F11. There's a formula where it becomes a little more logarithmic. I remember this. It's the same square as the higher number divided by the lower number. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I knew it wasn't complicated. I even discussed it one time in one of my videos. See, now it's on the third pass trying to find my targets. I don't like that. Usually, you should find it in two. I know I'm not having my meridian issue. It can't be near them. Oh, okay, it just adjusted. This is probably the last time. All right, good. All right, and what I'm doing is 5-minute exposures on this. Now, yeah. Use the Redcat. I used to do that. I used to piggyback my Orion, which is a little bit bigger than a Redcat. I used to piggyback it on top of my SCT. I probably have a picture of it online somewhere. So if I want to use the Redcat, my SCT would serve as the guide scope. I once even had 3 telescopes stacked on top. It was hilarious. I wish I could find it. That was something. I'll spend all day trying to find it. I got to dig it up with the Discord one of these days. So I'm doing 5-minute exposures. We'll go. What I really want to do is forget sharp cap. I've got enough data to just stack what I currently have over an hour of data. I want to use Deep Sky Stacker, and we'll take a look at the data doing that. It'll give us a much better example than sharp cap will, since I already have data for it. But right now, PixInsight is running in the background. Has anybody noticed it's choppy at all? Are you guys, is it good? It's on the second from last step right now. Oh, you just buffered? Oh, probably because I didn't turn off my syncing. Keep me posted on that, Stan. Oh, there it is. Not receiving enough video to maintain. I can cancel my stacking. I mean, we're not even going to stack it until... I'm not going to process this data until tomorrow anyway. I could cancel the stack on the narrowband data. And then we can look at the broadband. You guys want to do that? Just to see how the broadband looks? It might be 20 more minutes before this thing finishes. You can deal with it? Did I know Sharp Cap has got to function and played so really? Just leave it? Does anybody actually use Sharp Cap for deep sky imaging? Keep it going? Yeah, I'd rather just keep it going. I just want to see, we're going to see a 5 minute. We can just go to Sharp Cap and do a live stack in a moment here. Yeah, so I've got two chances on March 14th to do the lunar eclipse. I got I've got Detroit, hopefully clear skies, and Starfront, hopefully clear skies. But it is going to be in the middle of the night. I just want to see in here, then we'll live stack it. Hey, there it is. That's a 5 minute exposure with the moon at over 40%. Let's just compare. Let's compare it with some data where the moon wasn't out. Like, let's look at for example, let's look at this one. Okay. Okay, now this is where the mean readout is 3,800 compared to where the readout, is 6,800. The sky is still getting darker despite the moon being out. The data will improve today. Do you see the difference here? Is it worth keeping this data with the moon at 40%, guys? Look at this is today, and this is when the moon is gone. I always thought 40% at a dark sky is the limit. Beyond that, don't capture broadband. You think that's worth keeping, Stan? Yes? Yeah, today will be the last day for broadband. I haven't learned the new ticket system at Starfront. I gotta do that tonight and tell them to switch the filter for tomorrow to the L Extreme. Will it do that automatically, Pete, with the default settings, or do I gotta play around with settings? What I was wondering about is would I be picking up IFN with the moon at 40%? Would IFN be picked up, or is that really not gonna, or is the moon at 40% gonna kill it? I was thinking about that, Brody, but then I would be throwing away 8 days. I think there's probably some stuff I can capture with the L Extreme, maybe for some Galaxies. It's no problem at all for Starfront to switch filters. They're very good about that, so I don't mind for requesting a change today and then requesting a change a week from now. Gonna have to brush up. They're right. There aren't really nebulas, so what I'm thinking is I'm just going to try and capture more HA. If there's other galaxies, I can capture HA for. I figure there's no more nebulae out there, unless there's some, planetary nebula that might be out there that I can still capture. Wow, I was really hoping. Oh, it's almost done. It's on the last step here. Good. How long did the previous step take? Oh, it took about 15 minutes. Yeah, let's go into SharpCap and stack my data. Hang on here. Let's live stack. I'm getting some of my data here out of the way. Okay. I don't know, Stan. I was thinking about that earlier. I never turn off the auto crop. I'm sure it's easy to just turn it off. Because I never use it. It produces an auto crop file and I never use it. But you know what? That step never really took that long, so I just ignored it. Is it choppy right now, guys? Tell me the truth. Is it choppy because I'm running too much stuff? I'm uploading to the cloud. This is an i9, but I'm still pushing it to the limits right now. It's fine? Okay. Cuz YouTube is not happy right now. YouTube is not receiving enough video. I forgot what I asked. Is it good and you're saying no? It looks okay? Okay. All right, we're live stacking. Oh yeah, these things. Okay, it's on number 2, number 3. As soon as it's getting all of the data, I'll play around with the histogram. No chop, that's good. Oh, I asked if it was choppy. I knew you guys would help me out. All right, we're still loading in our data. I bet that Cyril is easier than SharpCap because I'm never going to figure out SharpCap live stacking. No matter how much you guys tell me what to do. Yeah, if you guys stick around, we'll get a chance to look at the pinwheel stack. But hopefully, I'd say about 10 or 15 minutes for PixInsight to finish. Oh, I think it's done. Oh, no, it's not done. 20. I got 20 so far. I got 21. This is more data. I didn't realize I had this much. I got almost 2 hours of data on this. Hey, how's that look? How's that look? This is almost 2 hours of data. Hello, Peter. Isn't that look cool? Look at those spiral arms. Less than 2 hours of data. No more touching. You know I have to touch. That's what she said. I beat you to it. Lightning bolt at the bottom. Are you sure you want me to do that, Stan? You know what happens when I start messing with this? You want me to hit the lightning bolt? Oh, okay. There we go. That's a little better. Look at that. Auto color is woof. Look at how good that galaxy looks. That is sharp. I like it. You really want me to do auto color, Stan? You know, that's a risk. If I hit that button, the whole thing may just screw up. Hand off the mouse. Yeah. Right. Hand off the mouse. I totally agree. And that right there is also a galaxy. That's called the Garland Galaxy. And this is Bode's Galaxy. And that's the Cigar Galaxy. Astro Cup is asking for trouble. That's what she said. I don't know what I said. I don't know. You saw it visually. Oh, cool, Brody. That doesn't seem like it's that easy a target for you to find in your telescope. I'm surprised you saw it. I'll put him in timeout. This is about 2 hours. Is it 2 hours? 22. About 10 more minutes of data. It would be about 2 hours of data. I've got 22 5-minute exposures here. It was faint, but you saw it. I'm still wondering, Brody, if you really see color when you look through your telescope. Because even when I looked at the Orion Nebula, as colorful as that is, it was a gray smudge through my SET. I thought everything looks like it's grayish, unless you're looking at a planet. No? Move your black slider a little. Where's the black slider? Not for visual. I thought everything in space, even if you're in outer space, it looks like gray puffy smoke. Planetary nebulae are the only DSOs that show natural color visually. Oh, that's good to know. Because I think Brody was saying he saw color before on the Ring Nebula, which is a planetary nebula, right? The one on the left. Oh, the black point. Okay, what do you want me to do with the black point? The far left. What do you want me to do with it, Stan? I'll just play around with it. Let's see. Now remember, my controls are a little bit hard to use. I'm trying to click on that line from Detroit remotely into Texas, so it's not totally responsive here. That's the Cigar Galaxy. And that's Bode's Galaxy. 10 minutes short of 2 hours of data. And if you guys stick around for about 10 more minutes, we're going to see what my pinwheel looks like with 10 hours of data. You can only see color with the scope from 22-inch. Are you really, Stan? Are you saying Brody imagined color when he saw the Ring Nebula? Ooh. Isn't that fantastic looking? This is amazing. I never get tired of looking at new data. I mean, this galaxy, especially this one with the big spiral arms. Now, is this one about the size of our Milky Way? Or is it smaller? Do you guys know off the top of your head? A lot of satellites. Oh, Pixen site is almost done. Good. I'll show you guys the pinwheel. Well, I'm not going to stack Bode's Galaxy in Deep Sky Stacker. We got a pretty good view of it, but I want to show you the pinwheel. Unless you guys want to stack it in Deep Sky Stacker. It's 80% the size? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'd actually like to see the Deep Sky Stacker play around with the 2 hours of data on this. Now I'm really curious. Oh, it's done. You guys, let's go take a look at the Pinwheel Galaxy. RGB. Drum roll. Here is 10 hours of data. Now, I stacked 125 and it said I didn't look at the data in advance and it rejected 4 of them. So I must have had some bad data. I was in such a hurry. But that's okay. It's still over 10 hours of data. There's the pinwheel. Let's do some quick processing to see what we can bring out here. I'm going to do a close crop. I'm not too concerned about the outer area yet. All right. Let's get it to the right orientation. Whoa. Look, and you can even see outer arms here. See, that's where I would probably need more data. You can see here, very faint, but there's still more spiral arms out there. Wow. Okay, let's do some more processing here. 90 degrees to the right. Okay, let's do that. Did I already hit meridian flip? I forgot. Woo! Hoo-hoo! Left? Like that, Pete? No, I don't like that. Uh-uh. Let's see the other way. I don't mind that. It looks like some kind of like a shell with what do you call a crab or something inside of it. Keep it. You like that, Brody? I don't. This I would either like this or this. No, I think I have to go with Brody on this one. What, Stan? Do you like this or this? A lot of bright stars in this picture. Here, let's play around with the stars here. Let's where's Blur X? Read up. Read up. The big spiral arm looks best on top, just like this. Read your earlier post. That's it. What earlier post, Stan? Join the Discord server. Yeah, I mean, I know I said I wouldn't post this. I don't care that much about Discord, but I'll pin it. I know everybody else loves Discord. It is fun to look through everyone's pictures in Discord. I'll post it. I'll pin it this time. I actually do like Discord. What I like most is the general area where we can all talk. That's fun. Oops. Because no matter what time of day, Pete is going to see your comment. It seems like Pete never sleeps. Where did I put it? I didn't shrink the stars yet. Pete is the vampire in the group. Oh, two people just joined. It's working. Woohoo! All right. All right. Let's stretch this. I'm going to keep the stars. I'm not going to do anything fancy. I'll do a quick histogram. Oh, let's do a color calibration. You do use Discord a lot? I do like it. It is fun talking to the people who follow my channel. And I do like looking at other channels sometimes, like Luke's. Oh my gosh. Pizza day was today. I had 5 pieces and crazy bread. And I've been eating like a pig all week. I gotta stop this. I went for an outdoor walk, me, my sister, my cousin, after we had some pizza. 2 miles and my back. It was the first outdoor walk I've had in a while. My back is killing me. I took a couple of Tylenol. Oof, looking good. And I've got HA data that I can incorporate when we do our actual process. Look at that. Should I run a little bit of an HDR on it? We're just doing this is just a quick process, folks. There's a lot of steps I'm skipping here, but we're just getting a general idea of how it looks. Oh, that's good. I'm taking away a little of the brightness so we can see the spiral arms more clearly. Like look at the left compared to this one. Now we can see the spiral arms a little. Wow. Look at the detail on that. And I didn't even sharpen it yet. I am loving this thing, folks. This is already the best pinwheel galaxy I've ever captured. Doesn't that look amazing? Let's try a little bit of sharpening on it. Oh, I'm going to increase the overall saturation in a moment here. Let me try and sharpen it first. Normally I would process without the stars, but we're just in a hurry to get a quick... yeah, that's probably too much. Let's not worry about sharpening for now. It already looks good. I'm going to increase the color here. And I got to remove the green still. Oh. All right, guys. So here's a quick process. How does it look? I love it. Isn't that amazing? And here's the thing: when you're capturing with like at Starfront, the background is absolutely perfect. When I capture in Detroit in my Bortle 9 skies light pollution, the background is so bad, and I spend so much time trying to fix the background, but this background is perfect. That you could actually pass this off as a done image. Now bring out the HA. Yeah, I'll do that. Want to see how the HA looks? I did stack it. Yeah, yeah, thanks. It's this one. Wait till you see the final image when we process it and take our time. Let's take a look at the HA real quick. I'm not going to incorporate it. That might require a lot of extra processing right now. Let's just see it. Oof, there's a lot of HA going on. This is going to look really good, folks. There's lots of data to process here. I'm liking it. Oh, that's good, Hunter. I should try and watch your video before I process this. All right. I think this looks incredible. I can't stop looking at it. I love it. You don't like this rotation. Why? I like it. You don't like it? You like that better? How about this? Do you like that? Uh, I think it was, Pete. I remember I did capture it low, but it went all the way up. It crossed the meridian, and I was still capturing on the other side of the meridian. But I did start off low, but it went all the way across the meridian. One more rotate. No, I already got used to it looking like this. No, they have the big arm on the right. Okay. Well, when we process this officially, do a clean process from start to finish, we'll figure out the rotation. This is just to see the structure. It looks marvelous. You like it like that? Do you guys want to see? Should we just do a quick stack on M81 now? I'm really curious. I want to stack that data. Let's do a quick stack on that because we got about 2 hours of data. Oh, jeez. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. I've been having OneDrive issues, so let's forget that. The only way to fix that, it seems like OneDrive is acting really funny right now. I think because it's still loading all those files I stacked for. You know, when you stack data in PixInsight, it creates tons of other files, and I think I'm still syncing that stuff right now. I knew it. It aborted. When it said I only had why did it abort? Why did it abort? What happened? Did I lose my guide star? It doesn't look like I lost my guide star. Why did it abort? Did the roof? No, the roof didn't close. PixInsight would look really bad if the roof closed. Oh, I did lose my. Look at the clouds. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad it aborted. I must have got hit with the cloud or something. Rats. Oh, there was a Microsoft issue today? Because I'm seeing OneDrive errors that I'd never seen before. I knew it wasn't going to be clear all night, but I didn't think it would be bad so soon. Yeah. Is it parked at least? Yeah, parked. Okay. You guys want to go into Discord really quick and see your new images? I can't wait to process that pinwheel. Oh, that's Starfront. Let's get past all my stuff. All right, starting with this, I think this is that where we started? Pete, we didn't see your stuff yet. Oh, no, no, no. I know we didn't see this. We ended right here. Alan. Hang on here. We got Alan processing Chuck's data. I captured this one a while ago. Oh, very nice, Alan. Nice. Now we got Pete processing M51. Oof, nice color. Excellent color, Pete. Galaxies everywhere. Oh, you reworked the colors? Oh, Pete eats pizza just like me. Oh, you toned down the color a bit. This is what you posted on social media. Yeah, Discord is more like for our drafts, and then after a day or so, I put it on social media, like Pete was saying. This is what, oof. Now let me ask you, this is over 9 hours of data. You guys always, oh yeah, we can add HA. I should capture HA on this. That was on my list. I completely forgot. This is one of the galaxies I want to capture HA on. I'm tasting the... I had pizza right earlier, and I'm still tasting it in my mouth. I think I got pizza between my teeth. I can feel it. One time I went to the dentist, and he's like, oh, you've been eating popcorn, because I kind of don't floss. I just brush my teeth. And yeah, Doc, you saw the popcorn, except the problem was the popcorn was about a week earlier. I had popcorn in my mouth all week. That's embarrassing. I've got to start flossing. But what are they going to say? Now, if this is 9 hours, do you really think going 18 hours, what's that going to do for us, really? If we double the amount of hours, really? I don't know. Do you what would be the improvement over this? Because this to me looks perfect. You guys are always busting my chops. More data. I will add HA to this, so I'm going to capture HA when I get that. This is going to be the first thing I do is to capture HA. The dust. I knew you were going to say the dust on the outside, but this is a lot of dust. And the thing with the dust, on my picture, I didn't even have to work to bring this out. It was just there. I don't know if Pete had to spend much time on that, but I didn't. Okay, that's my horse head. I made changes since then, so we're not going to look at these. You guys were busting my chops on that horse head. Yeah, there's Brody busting my chops. Okay, here's my latest horse head. I'll give myself a like. Oh, the faint dust is quite noisy? Okay. Now, do you guys think this star is reasonable on the tech? I mean, there's no halo, which I mean, is it because of the camera is so good? The ASI533 or the filter I'm using, whatever the filter is called, I forgot the name of it. Antlia? It's good. I don't know how I could have improved it. I mean, I could have tried to make it less bright, but I think this is fair. This star in relation to the objects around it, I thought it was fair. I think it did a good job. Yeah. And there are some galaxies up in this area. Here's a galaxy, and right here is a galaxy. It's hard to, you tend to think that's a star, but when I remove this this flare here, that is a galaxy right there. Yeah. All right. Oh, just let me scroll up one more time. I just want to show you the horse head. I think that. This is definitely the most detail I've ever captured on the horse head. I think that looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see your guys' version of it. Oh, okay, wait. No, we got Hunter. Latest capture of M101. 13 hours broadband, 3 hours narrowband. And this is what Hunter's making a video for tomorrow. He's going to show us how he processed it. Wow. That's a lot of HA in here. Looking good, Hunter. Hunter always has the best stars. I love looking at Hunter's stars with those diffraction spikes. Nice. And Caleb has already processed Hunter's data. How many hours on this one? 13 hours and 3 hours and 16 hours in all. And Hunter, this is Caleb's version of Hunter. Very toned down with the color, but it looks very good. Very nice, Caleb. What did my color look like? Mine's a bit different still. I got to work on the color. And AstroCop took a crack at it. Nobody took a crack at my horsehead data yet, huh? I haven't seen you guys even do the Omega. The Omega. Have I? Did we see your Omega? No, I did see Pete's Omega. Omega Centauri. Very nice. Very nice Astro Cup. Oh, here we go. Couldn't resist tinkering a bit. Ironing out to deal with RASA stars. Were RASA stars an issue with this, Pete? I didn't think that it posed an issue with this. Did it? Very nice, Pete. But did you have an issue with? I didn't even notice an issue with the stars in this one because they were all very small. That looks excellent. Very nice. They still annoy you. Which ones that like? Everything was so small and pinpoint here. I wonder, like the big blue one here. I just didn't think this one. Yeah, and I helped it a little when I put that accessory on there to make the stars more round, but it didn't fix it entirely. I don't even remember this issue in Detroit, but I do have a little bit of a. I notice it's interesting because there's a, not on big stars, not on small stars. There's a certain size star that causes an issue on my RASA. And the farther you are away from the center, the flare goes out away from the center, I notice. But it's not on the big ones and it's not on the small ones. There's just there's a size in between. I'll show you guys. I shouldn't be showing you guys this because I don't trust you. I don't trust you guys. But yes, my picture is in Wikipedia for Omega Centauri. That one's the one I processed myself. So if you look in Wikipedia for Omega Centauri, you do see my picture. I'm a villain. But I think it's good enough to put in there. Isn't it good enough? Come on, that was good. And the thing is, the picture they had in there was about 15 years old. So I replaced it. No! I'll kill you, man. I'll kill you, Stan. No. See, that's why I shouldn't... I don't trust you guys. Bad. Caleb, the Ring Nebula. Oh, that's good. You got all that dust around it. All that HA. Very nice. Very nice. Never trust chat. You're getting it removed. Very nice, Caleb. Okay, we saw that one already. And we saw Caleb's version and Hunter's version. I think we saw Pete's. And we saw that. Okay, and we saw my stuff. I think we're all caught up, guys. That's all I got for today, guys. Maybe tomorrow we'll process the pinwheel. I don't know, maybe. I don't know what's going on tomorrow. Brody, you said that before. I know you hate Astro Biscuit. But, oh, we can't say that. This is a live stream, Brody. We love Astro Biscuit. I do anyway. Maybe Brody doesn't, but I'm keeping Astro Biscuit. We can't talk bad about other people on a public live stream. I love Astro Biscuit. Rory, he's a good guy. All right. Bye, guys. No, Stan. Leave me alone. Bye, guys. I'll see you later. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you later.